finally done in here for our number 35, 24 Bowman Draft Jumbo Break. We had number 36 yesterday. Now we're going backwards. Okay, so we had two teams open up from reserve, and they are the Twins and the Rangers. So number 37 here's got 5 spots left, and number 38 has 16 left. But those are two new teams that are now available, Texas and Minnesota. And both of those are linked in chat, 37, 38. And today we have Allie with the Orioles and the Jays, Shannon with the Red Sox and Brewers, Daniel E with the Yankees and Reds. My preview did not load. Francisco with the Rays and the Padres. Joe Y with the White Sox and Diamondbacks, Christian with the Guardians, A's and Cubs, Sherman with the Tigers, Twins and Rangers, George with the Royals, Michael S has the Astros, Mariners, Marlins, John R with the Angels, Brian H with the Braves and the Giants, Henry D with the Mets, Michael N with the Phils, Tim K with the Nats, James B with the Pirates, Charles E with the Cardinals, Sean C with the Rockies, Charles H with the Dodgers. And also the Angels will be opening up come break 39. Those who want Christian more? Auto. At the bottom. Okay, so let's get started today. We have Jeremy Rodriguez, Mets, Tink Hence, Cardinals, Theron Lorenzo, Tigers, Aiden Miller, Phillies, Braylon Brazaban, Pirates, Carter Johnson, first for the Marlins, Drew Beam, first for the Royals, Dakota Jordan, first for the Giants, Daniel Egan, first for the D-backs, Josh Carone, first for the Mariners, Ty Suthasine, first for the Cubs, Jaron DeBerry, first for the Brewers, Ryan Johnson, first for the Angels, Titus Sissel, first for the Diamondbacks, Hunter Cranton, first for the Mariners, Seaver King, first for the Nationals, Alexander Albertus, White Sox, Braden Taylor, Rays, Trey Morgan, Rays, McAble, Phillies, Dylan Cruz, Nationals, Adriel Radney, Diamondbacks. Alright, we have a chrome of Matt Shaw for the Cubs, Luis Baez, Astros, Alexander Albertus, White Sox, Ty Petey, Mariners, UNJ Vargas, Dodgers, Kyle Teal, Red Sox, and a Sky Blue Red Sox. It'll be a Roman Anthony, old prospect number 1. He had a 497-foot grand slam yesterday. That was in the news. And that'll be for Shannon. He's most definitely ready to be promoted. They're just not promoting him for service time reasons, I'm sure. We have Nick Kurtz, Plasma for the Oakland A's for Christian. Refractor first, Cole Messina for the Cubs. That'd be for Sean. And Refractor Brock Porter for the Rangers for Sherman. Cole Messina, 3rd rounder for Colorado. If you want Colorado's 1st round pick, Condon, he's in the 2025 Bowman product. We have Paulino Santana, Rangers, Clark Candioti, first for the Padres, Ryan Harvey, first for the Yankees, Griffin Herring, first for the Yankees, Brooks Alger, first for the Dodgers, Victor Hurtado, Nationals, Brandon Neely, first for the Red Sox. Brian Holiday, first for the Cardinals. Ethan Scheffelman, first for the Tigers. Ethan Anderson, first for the Orioles. Chris Cortez, first for the Angels. Braylon Doty, first for the Guardians. Carson Benj, first for the Mets. Brody Brecht, first for the Rockies. Bryce McCage, first for the Brewers. Josh Hartley, first for the Pirates. Kabir Steers, first for the Padres. Fernando Cruz for the Cubs. Aiden Major, first for the Guardians. Gage Zeal, first for the Yankees. And Bryce Eldridge for the Giants. And Tommy Troy for the D-backs. Alright, here's some first rounders. First round, Chrome Ryan Waldschmidt for the D-backs for Joe. First round, Cam Smith for the Cubs for Christian. First round, Jack Caglianone, Royals for George. First round, Cam Caminiti for the Braves for Brian. And first round, Ben Hess for the Yankees for Daniel. And then second round, Tyson Lewis for the Reds for Daniel. And then second rounder, Billy Amick for the Twins for Sherman. In tune will be Nick Kurtz of the A's for Christian. Refractor first, Woody Hadeen for the Tigers. And only one refractor in that pack, which is not how it's supposed to go. There should be two. Alright, so these are all ones I would put up here. So that's what we're gonna do. We have Ethan Salas, Padres. Noble Meyer, Marlins. Arjun Nimala, Jays. Davison De Los Santos, Marlins. Curly Martha, Rangers. Griff O'Farrell, first for the Orioles. Bryce Rayner, first for the Tigers. Hagen Smith, first for the White Sox. Mike Sirota, first for the Reds. Carson DiMartini, first for the Phils. Zach Earhart, first for the Red Sox. Randall Diaz, first for the Nats. Mick McLean, first for the White Sox. Blake Larson, first for the White Sox. Carter Holton, first for the Braves. Boston Bateman, first for the Padres. Aiden Smith, Rays. Yandri Vargas, Dodgers. Ty Petey, Mariners. Vladimir Asensio, Red Sox. Darryl Joseph, Mariners. And Leo DeVries, Padres. Chrome Francisco Villarreal for the Yankees. Giovanni Rodriguez, Mets. Parker Smith, first for the Astros for Michael. Connor Foley, first for the Diamondbacks for Joe. Theron Lorenzo, Tigers. Camilo Diaz, Astros. Yandri Vargas, Rangers. Lunar Glow will be to Enrique Valdez of the Cubs. That'll be for Christian. Refractor first, Eddie Reinders for the Pirates for James. And Luis Guanipa for the Braves. Reinders is a fourth, I believe. Yes. Grant Shepardson, first for the Marlins. Dedmer De Los Santos, Twins. Gerald Perez, White Sox. Dalton Rushing, Dodgers. Joshua Lugo, Angels. Jamie Ferrer, first for the Twins. Eli Serrano, first for the Mets. Aiden May, first for the Marlins. Blake Wright, first for the Rockies. Theo Gillen, first for the Rays. Jacob Cozart, first for the Guardians. J.D. Dix, first for the Diamondbacks. Braden Montgomery, first for the Red Sox. Nick Kurtz, first for the A's. Dylan Drayling, first for the Rangers. Gabriel Armas, first for the Cubs. Jose Perdomo, Braves. Nate Knowles, first for the Rays. Michael Massey, first for the Tigers. Jose De Paula, Dodgers. Brandon Sproat, Mets. And Yohani Morales, Nationals. Alright, Chrome of Luis Guanipa for the Braves. Agustin Ramirez, Marlins. Braden Taylor, Rays. Trey Morgan, Rays. Dylan Cruz, Nationals. Dedmer De Los Santos, Twins. And a Sky Blue Chrome of Shang-In Lin for the Reds. That'll be for Daniel. And in action die cut will be of Christian Moore of the Angels for John. And then a first round refractor, Kellen Lindsay for the Dodgers for Charles. And Chandler Welch, first for the Brewers for Shannon. There we go. Well, we got all of our non-numbered chrome up there. Enrique Bradfield Jr., Orioles. Jeremy Rodriguez, Mets. Tink Hence, Cardinals. Theron Lorenzo, Tigers. Aiden Miller, Phillies. Braylon Brazaban, Pirates. Connor Griffin, first for the Pirates. Carter Johnson, first for the Marlins. Drew Beam, first for the Royals. Dakota Jordan, first for the Giants. Daniel Egan, first for the D-backs. Josh Carone, first for the Mariners. Fenwick Trimble, first for the Marlins. Ty Sutasine, first for the Cubs. Yeah. Jaron DeBerry, first for the Brewers. Ryan Johnson, first for the Angels. Titus Sissel, first for the Diamondbacks. Alexander Albertus, White Sox. Braden Taylor, Rays. Trey Morgan, Rays. McAble, Phillies. Dylan Cruz, Nationals. We have a chrome, first Ethan Scheffelbein for the Tigers for Sherman. Ethan Anderson, first for the Orioles for Allie. Chris Cortez, first for the Angels for John. Braylon Doty, first for the Guardians for Christian. Griffo Farrell, first rounder for the Orioles for Allie. Bryce Rayner, first rounder for the Tigers for Sherman. Ooh, we have a of 250 plasma Nick Kurtz, 113 of 250. So that's numbered. I'll go to Christian. Then we have a plasma Travis Bazana for the Guardians for Christian as well. First rounder refractor Theo Gillen for the Rays for Francisco. And Leo DeVries, Padres, also for Francisco. Over there. Alright, Paulino Santana, Rangers. Clark Candioti, first for the Padres. Grant Harvey, first for the Yankees. Griffin Herring, first for the Yankees. Brooks Alger, first for the Dodgers. Brandon Neely, first for the Red Sox. Ryan Holiday, first for the Cardinals. Ethan Scheffelbein, first for the Tigers. Ethan Anderson, first for the Orioles. Chris Cortez, first for the Angels. Hunter Cranton, first for the Mariners. Seaver King, first for the Nationals. Carson Bench, first for the Mets. Brody Brecht, first for the Rockies. Bryce McCage, first for the Brewers. Josh Hartley, first for the Pirates. Adriel Radney, Arizona. Fernando Cruz, Cubs. Aiden Major, first for the Guardians. Gage Zeal, first for the Yankees. Bryce Eldridge for the Giants. Tommy Troy, Diamondbacks. Chrome, Paulino Santana, Rangers. Josiah Romeo, first for the A's for Christian. Jackson Kent, first for the Nats for Tim. Victor Hurtado, Nats. Felon Celestin, Mariners. George Lombard Jr., Yankees. And a green grass will be of Tyson Lewis for the Reds. That'll be a 24 of 99. I got some firsts in this stack. I shouldn't. There we go. So it's a nice second round parallel for Daniel. In tune, Dylan Cruz, Nationals for Tim. Refractor first rounder Connor Griffin for the Pirates for James. And refractor Braylon Brazaban, also of the Pirates. So nice Connor Griffin. Three first round refractor bats up there, 3 packs. Chandler Welch, first for the Brewers. Pablo Guerrero, Rangers. Max Clark, Tigers. Harry Ford, Mariners. Ewan Cespedes, Red Sox. Jared Thomas, first for the Rockies. Blake Burke, first for the Brewers. Braylon Payne, first for the Brewers. Chase Burns, first for the Reds. Gage Miller, first for the Marlins. Tyson Lewis, first for the Reds. Billy Amick, first for the Twins. Cole Messina, first for the Rockies. Woody Hadeen, first for the Tigers. Eddie Reinders, first for the Pirates. Carter Matheson, first for the Phillies. Walker Martin, Giants. Parker Smith, first for the Astros. Josiah Romeo, first for the A's. Zach Veen, Rockies. George Lombard Jr., Yankees. Eshedi Vargas, Rangers. We have a Chrome Brandon Sproat for the Mets, Zach Veen for the Rockies, Harry Ford, Mariners, Walker Martin, Giants, Johnny Farmello, Mariners, Nate Knowles, first for the Rays, for Francisco, and Jackson Whitworth, first for the Jays, for Alley. In tune will be Adriel Radney of the Diamondbacks for Joe. Refractor first will be Nate Dome for the New York Mets, for Henry, and refractor Vladimir Asensio, Red Sox for Shannon. We have Jared Cerna, Marlins, Johnny Farmello, Mariners, Camilo Diaz, Astros, Walker Jenkins, Twins, Emil Morales, Dodgers, Adolfo Sanchez, Reds, Ivan Luciano, first for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Campos, first for the Cardinals, Aaron Parker, first for the Jays, AJ Causey, first for the Royals, Bryce Cunningham, first for the Yankees, Levy Sterling, first for the Pirates, Nate Dome, first for the Mets, Luke Holman, first for the Reds, Griffin Burkholder, first for the Phils, Jonathan Santucci, first for the Mets, Kellen Lindsey, first for the Dodgers, Agustin Ramirez, Marlins, Luis Cunipa, Braves, Fallon Celestin, Mariners, Charlie Balinson, first for the Mariners, Jackson Kent, first for the Nationals. And Chrome, we have second rounder Griffin Burkholder for the Phillies for Michael, Jonathan Santucci, first for the Mets for Henry, Kellen Lindsey, first rounder for the Dodgers for Charles, Theo Gillen, first rounder for the Rays for Francisco, Connor Griffin, first rounder for the Pirates for James, Carter Johnson, first for the Marlins for Michael, and a yellow Colorado Rocky, Jared Thomas, 38 of 75, second round pick for the Rockies. A nice hit there as well. 42nd overall, we got the 41st overall and 42nd overall picks here in parallel. Tyson Lewis and Jared Thomas. We have a Bowman draft night. Christian Moore for the Angels for John. Refractor first will be Luke Holman for the Reds for Daniel, and Jose Perdomo for the Braves for Brian. Okay, we're definitely going past that row. I'll just put these down here since we know we're gonna got a lot of firsts here. A lot of good Chrome firsts today. We have Chase Alsop, first for the Orioles, Connor Foley, first for the Diamondbacks, Shang-In Lin, Reds, Brock Porter, Rangers, Miles Naylor, A's, Dante Nori, first for the Phillies, Trey Yesevich, first for the Jays, Christian Moore, first for the Angels, Peyton Toll, first for the Red Sox, John Spikerman, first for the Phillies, Travis Bazana, first for the Guardians, Cash Mayfield, first for the Padres, Caleb Bonemer, first for the White Sox, Cal Steven, first for the Jays, Josh Corrado-Grauer, first for the A's, Kyle Teal, Red Sox, Matt Shaw, Cubs, Luke Cashel, Twins, Luis Baez, Astros, Zero Hope, Dodgers, Braylon Morrell, Rangers, and Sky Blue Padre, Tyson Neighbors, 244 of 499. That'll be for Francisco. Put that here too. Alright, Adriel Radney, Chrome for the D-backs, Max Clark, Tigers, Jose DePaula, Dodgers, Arhu Nimala, Jays, Zero Hope, Dodgers, Brock Porter, Rangers, and Dalton Rushing, Dodgers. Plasma insert will be James Tibbs for the Giants for Brian. Refractive first will be Griffin Burkholder, second rounder for the Phils for Michael, and Aiden Major, first for the Guardians for Christian. So some good stuff. Oh. One second. One sec, let me check my payments. 35. Oh, yeah, John. Okay, I got you. If he's watching. John already paid for today's break. I should have marked him off. That's okay. I got my sheet marked off though. Alright, we have 3 autos coming up. Alright, we have Cooper Pratt, Brewers, Ryan Clifford, Mets, Rhett Lauder, Reds, Juan Baez, Brewers, Byron Shurio, Twins, Rafael Schlesinger, first for the Guardians, Nathan Flowling, first for the Rays, Nick Mitchell, first for the Jays, James Tibbs, first for the Giants, Kalen Culpepper, first for the Twins, Chase Harlan, first for the Dodgers, Casey Cook, first for the Rangers, Johnny King, first for the Jays, Sammy Antonacci, first for the White Sox, Eric Hernandez, first for the Braves, Nick Montgomery, first for the Braves, Ryan Sloan, first for the Mariners, Denucci Valdez, Cubs, Roman Anthony, Red Sox, Sebastian Walcott, Rangers, Vladdy Guerrero, Mets, Giovanni Rodriguez, Mets. Chrome first, Drew Beam for the Royals for George. Dakota Jordan, first for the Giants for Brian. Daniel Egan, first for the Diamondbacks for Joe. Josh Carone, first for the Mariners for Michael. Randall Diaz, first for the Nats for Tim. Brian Holiday, first for the Cardinals for Charles. And an Aqua Auto, Kalen Culpepper. That's a nice one. First round pick for the Twins. Aqua Lava Refractor, 147, $4.99. That'll be for Sherman. Looks very clean in the front too. In tune, insert Jack Caglianone for the Royals for George. Refractor first, Jonathan Santucci for the Mets for Henry, and LP Langevin for the Royals for George. Victor Hurtado, Nationals. Ethan Salas, Padres. Noble Meyer, Marlins. Arjun Nimala, Jays. Davidson De Los Santos, Marlins. Curly Martha, Rangers. Braylon Doty, first for the Guardians. Griff O'Farrell, first for the Orioles. Bryce Rayner, first for the Tigers. Hagen Smith, first for the White Sox. Mike Sirota, first for the Reds. Carson DiMartini, first for the Phils. Javier Steers, first for the Padres. Zach Earhart, first for the Red Sox. Randall Diaz, first for the Nats. Nick McLean, first for the White Sox. Blake Larson, first for the White Sox. Aiden Smith, Rays. Yuanji Vargas, Dodgers. Ty Petey, Mariners. Vladimir Asensio, Red Sox. Dowell Joseph, Mariners. And Chrome. More first round Chromes here. We are getting all of them, it seems like. First rounder Hagen Smith for the White Sox for Joe. Mike Sirota, first for the Reds for Daniel. Carson DiMartini, first for the Phils for Michael. Rodney Green, first for the A's for Christian. Trey Snyder, first for the Mets for Henry. Cody Shoji Naga, first for the Phils for Michael. And auto will be a Blue Jay. It is Aaron Parker of the Blue Jays. And I want to go to Alley. 6th round, Aaron Parker. Alright, Bowman Draft Night insert. Travis Bazzana, Guardians for Christian. Refractor first, Carter Johnson for the Marlins for Michael. He was a 2nd rounder. Yep. And Sebastian Walcott for the Rangers for Sherman. Massive lineup of Chrome up here. It's great. That's a great amount. Good Chrome in the set. Alright, and our third auto will be coming. Rainer Aries, Giants. Cole Emerson, Mariners. Sam Basallo, Orioles. Eduardo Herrera, White Sox. Tanner Jones, first for the Royals. Rodney Green, first for the A's. Cody Shojinaga, first for the Phils. Ethan Bagwell, first for the Braves. Casey Salk, first for the White Sox. Cole Mathis, first for the Cubs. Brian Waldschmidt, first for the Diamondbacks. Cam Smith, first for the Cubs. Jack Caglianone, first for the Royals. Cam Caminetti, first for the Braves. Ben Hess, first for the Yankees. Jackson Wentworth, first for the Jays. LP Legman, first for the Royals. Francisco Villarreal, Yankees. Caden Dana, Angels. Brock Wilkin, Brewers. And then Chrome. I'm going to need some more penny sleeves before I get into the Chrome. Here's a Chrome first. Cole Messina for the Rockies for Sean. Woody Hadeen first for the Tigers for Sherman. Eddie Reinders first for the Pirates for James. Carter Matheson first for the Phils for Michael. Nate Doan first for the Mets for Henry. Luke Holman first for the Reds for Daniel. And auto is a Brewer. It is first round pick Braylon Payne. And that one goes to Shannon. So congrats Shannon, first round auto. Very clean surface. Always good. So 2 first round bats. And then Aaron Parker. We got a plasma insert, Leo Reese, Padres for Francisco. Refractor first, Carter Matheson for the Phillies for Michael. And refractor Samuel Basallo for the Orioles for Allie. So Carter Matheson is a 5th rounder. Okay, he goes down here. That works out. I didn't have any stands there anyway. Alright, put everything back in my box here and we'll recap. Okay. Alright, recap time. So, we have a Aqua Lava Refractor Auto of 199 of Kalen Culpepper, first round pick for the Minnesota Twins. Base auto of first rounder Braylon Payne for the Brewers, and base auto of 6th rounder Aaron Parker for the Toronto Blue Jays. We have a yellow of 75 Chrome Jared Thomas, 2nd rounder for the Rockies. A green grass of 99 Chrome 2nd rounder Tyson Lewis for the Reds. And a plasma refractor of 250 of Nick Kurtz for the A's. Those are 3 very nice Chrome parallels. We have a Sky Blue of 499 Tyson Neighbors, first for the San Diego Padres. Lunar Glow, Denriche Valdez for the Cubs. Sky Blue Chrome of Roman Anthony, Boston Red Sox. And Chang-In Lin of the Reds. For our lineup of refractors, we have 3rd round Cole Messina for the Rockies. 4th rounder Eddie Reinders for the Pirates. 1st rounder Kellen Lindsey for the Dodgers. 1st rounder Theo Gillen for the Rays. 1st rounder Connor Griffin for the Pirates. 2nd round Griffin Burkholder for the Phillies. And 2nd round, is it Carter Matheson? Is that his name? Carter Johnson for the Marlins, sorry. And then our Chrome lineup, base Chrome lineup up there, we got Hagen Smith for the White Sox, Griffin Burkholder for the Phillies, Kellen Lindsey for the Dodgers, Theo Gillen for the Rays, Connor Griffin for the Pirates, Griff O'Farrell for the Orioles, Bryce Rayner for the Tigers, Ryan Waldschmidt for the Diamondbacks, Cam Smith for the Cubs, Jack Caglianone for the Royals, Cam Caminiti for the Braves, Ben Hess for the Yankees, and Tyson Lewis for the Reds. So a very solid box all around, good refractors, good numbered parallels, good autos, and a large amount of base Chrome 1st round, 2nd rounders. It's all around. Can't complain about this box. It's a good one. So that will be that for number 35. And you have 37, 38 in chat there. So check those out if interested. And then we will do them again. So thanks for joining. I'll talk to you soon. I'll get you results today. And we'll ship it out Monday. So talk to you there. Peace.